Well, hello, Peter Summers here with Somerskogen Sugarbush and Atlas Med staff. Maple syrup season. Take a look at this weather. It's hot out. It's long gone. It's an interesting hobby because it starts really abruptly and it ends abruptly. The season comes to an end when daytime temperatures stay above freezing and the nighttime temperatures, it stops going below freezing again. So what happens is as the buds start coming out, we get these chemical changes in the sap. It tastes off, and you boil it down and it tastes strange. You get these after flavors or off flavors, and the syrup just isn't quite as good. You can keep making syrup for a while. You can use it for other purposes. They have some commercial grade stuff. We'd like to sell all of our syrup retail, so as soon as the syrup starts changing in flavor, we don't keep making it. So as soon as the season's done, the jobs we have left to do: pull the spiles out of the trees so that the holes that we drilled, that we put the taps in, that those start healing up, because the tap hole is nothing more than just a small wound that the tree has to heal, and that'll be a good indication the next year. If it's healed up, then the tree's healthy and we can tap it again. And we move on to the other hobbies. Now I got a little bit more time to coach kids soccer, go on bike rides. We got some new chickens. I gotta look at the bees. Plenty of stuff to do, and actually get caught up on some of the yard work and housework that gets sort of neglected during maple syrup season. Looking back at the 2021 maple syrup season, it was a pretty good year. We made 492 gallons of syrup, our third best season. So I guess a reasonable question is, what in the world do you do with all that syrup? That is a lot of syrup. Some of our best accounts we sell to a meat market. They mix the syrup in with sausages, brats. We sell to bakeries. It's added for like the flavor of the frosting. We have some restaurants, some breweries. We sell some in just regular retail stuff, but then also some smaller, like 3-ounce party favor size that sell to like weddings. And one of our favorite uses is we have a partnership with a liquor store, and they give us empty bourbon barrels. We age the syrup in the bourbon barrel, age it for 6 to 9 months, then bottle it up, and it changes the maple flavor a little bit. You get a little bit of the oakiness, a little bit of the bourbon flavor, and it's a really smooth, interesting product. So that's one of the uses that we have for it. Then we'd like to give it away, and in fact, this hobby started like we ran out of friends. We couldn't give all the syrup away, so then we had to sell it by default. I like packaging it and sending to the nurses that I work with. It's a nice thing to do. They enjoy it. It's fun for me to share a little bit of the hobby with them. Give them insight into my life. I get to see a little bit of their process when they send me pictures from their travel contracts. It's nice for them to see what I'm up to too. Yeah, 2021 maple syrup season. It's in the books. It was a good one. What's next? We're still planning on putting in our monitoring system. We have a little bit of work to do on our pipeline network. There's maybe a few trees that we can add, and then just maintaining stuff. Leaks, trees fall, some trees that need to come out, be thin so the other ones can grow. So a little bit of forest management work, but mostly just the monitoring system. That'll be the big project for this year. I hope you've enjoyed the maple syrup videos that we put together. So thanks to the marketing team for doing that. Thanks, Nathan, for your hard work. And then also thank you to all of our traveling nurse and allied health professionals out there. We know you work hard. We appreciate you, and we try to work hard on your behalf. So from Atlas Med staff, thank you very much for the work you do.